second grade. I'm here to demonstrate the how-to video of making our flower clock. So I cut out all my pieces, face it, the stem. I've got all my little petals, my leaves, and my arrows. So first step you need to do is cut out all your pieces. When you've cut out all your pieces, the first step after that is going to take the stem and attach it to your clock face. I don't have glue here, so I'm going to use tape. So you can either use glue or tape. And we're going to always tape or glue on the back. So the first thing you want to do, make sure your clock is the 12 up at the top. And we're going to tape the stem or glue the stem to the back of your clock. Remember, you don't need much tape or much glue to attach them. So I've got my stem attached to my clock face. And it looks like this. Next, we're going to add our leaves of the stem. So I have our short leaf for the hour, which reminds you that the short hand of the clock always represents what hour we're in because it's a shorter word. And then our long leaf has the longer word, which is minute. And that reminds you that the minute hand of the clock is the longer hand. So shorthand, hour, longhand, minute. Go ahead and attach those, remember, to the back of your stem. I'll show you in 1 second once I get it taped on. So I have my minute on one side, I taped it on the back, and I'm going to and actually my hour is going to be, oh no, it'll work, it'll still work. You have to, when you tape the hour on, you're going to have to use the long end. And I'll show you what I mean. Because it's kind of backwards. So I taped the short end of the minute, but I taped the long end of the hour. Okay, so there are my leaves. Helpful little reminders. Now you're going to attach your petals of your flower to the hour that they belong to. So the 12 represents o'clock, so we put our 00 there. So go ahead and find your 00 and attach it to the back of your clock at the 12 space. So there's our first petal. The 1, does anyone know what the 1 represents? It represents 5 minutes. So it would be the 05. So find your 05. And now when we go around our clock, we're always counting by 5 minutes. So we have 0005 for 5 minutes. What do you think is next? Good. 10. The 2 represents 10. What does the 3 represent? 15. And once I attach my 15, I'm going to explain something to you. I put something special on by the 3. It says quarter past. We've talked about this as well in some of our lessons, but if the minute hand is on the 3, it would be quarter past the hour that it would be at. So if it was 2:15, you could also say quarter past 2. So that's just a helpful reminder that the 3 also represents where quarter past is. The 4 is going to be 20. So go ahead and do your 20. The 5 then represents 25. Okay, then the 6, you're going to have to kind of lift up a little bit so you can glue it, or you can tape it or glue it down. If you already have it glued down, go ahead and just glue it on the front. It's okay. That represents 30. So either 30 on the front, stick it underneath. Up to you how you want to do it, whatever works for you. I have some space behind, so I'm going to attach it behind. And the 6 also has some words going down to it. It says half past. The minute hand, when it gets to the 6, has gone halfway around the clock. So that means half past. Another helpful reminder. So we're at the 7, and that represents 35. So go ahead and attach your 35 to the 7. The 8 would then represent, good, 40. And then the 9 represents 45. And when I'm done taping this, we're going to talk about the 9 again. The 9 also has some words to it. It says, oh no, I have quarter past on mine. You're going to have to make a change. Miss Fromm made a mistake. It's supposed to say quarter till, and I have quarter past. Cross out the past and put till, quarter till. T-I-L-L. I goofed up, so quarter till the next number, the next hour. And Miss Fromm also put her 45. Oh, it's going to have to go that way. Then the 10 represents 50. And the 12 or the 11 represents 55. And there is your helpful clock. Make sure you make your change to quarter till, not quarter past at the 9. There are also minute and hour hands. If you would like to attach them, you could use like a brass fastener and kind of poke them into here so they swivel around if you want to work with it. But I did not attach any here because I don't have any brass pins, but that will be helpful for you. So that is our Flower Power clock. Thanks for watching. Thanks for making your Flower Power. Hopefully it helps. See you guys later.